Morning everybody, Fat Steve, Spicehead-Media, and I'm back in the Pickwick Cafe, folks, for breakfast. And as I mentioned when I did my last review, it's gone up from £5.50 to £6.50. But it's still the biggest and best value for money breakfast in Blackpool, folks. I'll be back in a minute.
Everybody, it's Artist Bobby!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together, we're Spicehead-Media.
So folks, there's the new menu. And there's a lot more than breakfast on there. Lovely. So there's my breakfast, folks. Sausages, 2 eggs, 2 halves of tomatoes, some beans, potato scone, hash browns, mushrooms, bacon, and fried bread, folks. And 2 toast. Nice tomato sauce. Ooh, £6.50. So I'm gonna straight off with some Heinz tomato sauce and I'm gonna put this on my tomatoes. Oh, I cannot, folks. Beautiful. So, let's go straight off with one of these hash browns. Crispy on the outside, soft in the middle. Dip a bit in this tomato.
It's like a tent on me, but I don't care.
And as usual, there's lots of regulars in here this morning.
Easy fitting clothes at the moment, that's what you need. Easy fitting clothes.
Yeah.
Most of the Avico staff have gone. They come in here and get the breakfast early. Beautiful. Couple of mushrooms. So, try a bit of this potato scone. Beautiful. So this is not a full review again. That was only a couple of weeks ago. This is just a little update because the price has gone up £1. I thought I'd show you what you get. Nice, soft, beautiful, lightly cooked bacon. Some of you complained last time that you said it was overdone.
No, I didn't. She looked younger than that.
I thought she was.
Younger than that in a fair.
I'm trying to show you that it's how you want it.
She didn't look like she was in her 80s.
So you want it lightly cooked. He will make it lightly cooked.
I'm only guessing, I don't know. But she didn't look like 80. Dolly Parton died of cancer at 80.
Beautiful.
She didn't look 80 though, did she?
No.
So,
You saw her on the news bulletin, she didn't look 80 years of age.
I'll make me
She was
butter.
well, She looks after herself.
I'm going to leave you there.
Ah,
Yeah.
Gorgeous. That sausage was gorgeous. I'll catch you all later. That's Steve, Spicehead-Media in the Pickwick Cafe on Deansgate, folks. See you later. Well, everybody, that was my Pickwick breakfast. Now £6. Currently the best value breakfast and the tastiest and the nicest and the best quality in Blackpool. And behind me we've got, ooh, look, the Cookhouse Pub and Restaurant, the Premier Inn, and they've had a sign in the window for a month saying residents only, no walk-ins without booking. I've been in and had a chat. I've done lots and lots of videos here. I'm trying to come back before the final day when they close completely for non-resident, for anybody that's non-residents. Hopefully I'll be able to do that and I can do one last review. For posterity, I think, because nobody will be able to go unless you're staying there. So I'm going to leave you there and catch you all later. Keep safe, everybody. That's Steve, Spiceheads-Media. So, folks, the writing's on the wall, or rather the writing's on the window, on the door. And so I'm due down sometime this week to try and film again and give you a little look inside, knowing that everybody in there must be residents. And I'm going to take a little journey back along the Prom back towards the studio. I think it's Saturday. It's very windy. We'll just stop here and tip this tiller. I do that little filming like this now, I forgot. So, Pop World there, closing soon. I've been trying to get in and film the dance floor downstairs for a long time. From when it used to be a nightclub, it was called Scamps. And I'll flip around the corner, I'll show you. I'm going back to probably 1977, I think. I was 17. My best friend Howard worked on the door there. I used to sometimes go and help him. So this is the front of what's Pop World. And back in the day, just here at the end, a couple of fire doors, that was the entrance, folks. So just beyond them doors was a flight of stairs, and everybody that went in that pub and club had to go down that stairs, down them stairs, folks. So it used to be. When it originally opened, it was the Star group of companies. There was, I think, 4 or 6 cinemas in there, and a beer cellar, and a pub. So, as well as the nightclub. So I'm going to try and get across onto this Prom. Let's see if we can do it just about, I think. If nobody comes up here and kills me, I'm doing okay. There's the Metropole, now closed and emptied of migrants, allegedly. But we don't know because we've not been in. The North Pier with its new rides. And you can see this weather. Quite blowy, quite rough. It looks like that tide's on its way in. strong smell of weed from somebody in there. And there's the Metropole in all its glory. So I'm trying to avoid doing too many videos in Blackpool. There are too many old and new YouTubers. But Dawn mentioned the other day, I'm not sure if I said anything about what we call the social media wars. Now, we were planning on doing a video, but we was trying to do it as discreetly as possible because we don't want shit from the trolls. But as it happens, Random and Desperate mentioned it and did a video, so we're going to tag along and reiterate what he was saying. But rather than Dawn and me do it, I think Sandra's going to do it. Then it's not me, it's not Dawn, it's not our point of view. It'll be Princess Sandra's point of view. Got a tram creeping up on me now as I come down. So I might film that today, I'm not sure. And then I'm trying to get some live streams. I've ordered a camera selector offline, which should come today, and I'm hoping to be able to do a scene of Studio 2, all of it, with all the dolls and Dawn and me, and I'm trying to do it so that we can do close-ups of Dawn and me and close-up of us both using 4 cameras on a live stream. So I had a little test last night without going live, just trying to set up the equipment, and I've concluded it is feasible. It's just a bit more complicated than what I thought it was going to be. So I'm coming down now. I'm going to finish off at the front of the Imperial, and so it's very, very blowy. It's nearly blowing this camera out of my hand, and it's August. Tuesday should be Ride the Lights. I don't know if this will go out before Tuesday or not, I'm not sure. And I'm coming up on the beautiful 4-star Imperial now. There it is, folks. That tram's just got to the next stop. I'm going to give you one little last look out to sea. Tide's nearly in at that point. So I'm going to leave you there. It's going to be Fat Steve, Spicehead-Media, at the front of the beautiful Imperial Hotel, folks. So for now, keep safe everybody. I've had a little breakfast review in the Pickwick Cafe on Deansgate. I've spoke about the Premier Inn and when it's closing. I'm hoping to do one last video there. So for now, folks, it's Fat Steve, Spicehead-Media, in beautiful downtown Blackpool, folks. Catch you all later. Keep safe.
It's Artist Bobby!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together, we're Spicehead-Media.